guys. So the other day I did a little vanity organization. It was just kind of a whole mishmash of kind of getting my room in order. Not sure which video is going up first, but it doesn't really matter. So this is my everyday drawer that I that I dive into all the time. Concealers, eyeliners, correctors, mascaras, brow products, and like miscellaneous. So I'm in this drawer when I'm doing my makeup like 30 times. But it's a mess, and everything that's in here does not need to be in here. Like, I'm not using all of these concealers every day. And it's at the point where some days I can barely shut the drawer because it's kind of, you know, like the concealers are just out of control. So we're gonna declutter, kind of organize it together. So I'm gonna start over here with correctors, and we'll just kind of work our way around. So this is kind of a little mishmash of everything. It's mostly correctors. So I have the Becca Backlight Targeted Color Corrector in the shade Peach. Love this one. This is such a good corrector, especially if you have medium to deep skin tone. Love this one. Definitely keeping her out. I have these other two from Becca. Under Eye Brightening Corrector. Light medium is like way too pink for me. I don't even know why I have it in this drawer because I never ever use it. So I'm probably gonna get rid of that. And then medium to deep is Peach, but it's not dark enough for me because I have some rockin' under eye circles. Thank you, Greek Heritage. So that one can go as well. The one that I love is the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Palette in 30. This shade right here is like my perfect corrector shade. So love that one. I also really like, you guys have seen me use the Armani Master Corrector in number 2. This is another one that it's so nice because the formula of this is so thin and light feeling, but it actually covers. I really, really like this one, but it's really pricey. You don't need to get Armani for a corrector unless you're really serious about your under eye circles like I am. And then I have the Smashbox Correcting Stick. She's been through it. I think this one is in the shade Dark or Deep. It's the one that's very like orangey toned. I love this one as well. And then I have my base from Too Faced that I use before I put on metallic eyeshadow. She stays. And the Nars Pro Prime. If you have oily eyelids, this is the best eye primer. I stopped using it for such a long time. Recently went back to it. And it's so much better than the Smashbox one. Just like the formula of it. I would find with the Smashbox one, it would keep my eyelids matte, but they would almost get a little bit like textured and like really dry. And this one it just blends in and keeps my lids matte all day. My eyeshadows don't crease, but I don't even know that it's there. It's just the best. Okay, moving on to concealer. So I have the Glossier Stretch Concealer in Light. I've talked before about how much I love this. But this is not my shade. I just went on their website a few days ago and ordered a darker shade because I love this so much. I don't know why there's a big like dent in it, but it's just way too light for me. Now, if you're someone who is used to like Tarte Shape Tape, you're gonna hate this. This is like very minimal coverage, but it just lays so nicely on the under eye. It's a beautiful, super, super natural concealer. I love it so much, but I am desperately in need of a darker shade. Okay, so two e.l.f. concealers that I love for totally different reasons. The Hydrating Camo Concealer is amazing if you want something full coverage. I like to cut it with like my Becca Aqua Luminous or something a little bit like more hydrating because this on its own is still like too much for me. And I also love, I've been using this a ton, the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer. This one's in light beige, this one's in medium peach. I love this concealer. It's very similar to the Better Skin from Maybelline. It's so good. Like, it doesn't crease, it doesn't look dry and like super matte on my under eyes. I forgot how much I love this, and it's a few dollars. I mean, it's e.l.f., but one of my favorites right now. I've been going hard with that. And then I have two of my, what's this called? Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline. I feel like everyone loves this concealer. I have the neutralizer shade and I have medium. Light is floating around here somewhere as well. Love both of these. I kind of mix them together. And then two of my Becca Aqua Luminous, which is my most favorite concealer of all time. I wear this every day, regardless of what I mix it with. This is always in the mix. Like, I will kind of switch up whatever I mix with this, but she's used every single day. I just can't not use it. I love it so much. And I have light, medium, and I have beige back in my backup drawer. And then I have three, I know this is excessive, of the Essential High Coverage Concealer Pen from JOUER. I love this for covering up melasma or hyperpigmentation, or if I have a breakout. It's so good. I have macadamia, creme cafe, and creme brulee. Depending on how tan I am, I kind of mix or, you know, use one or the other. I definitely don't need all three of these, so I'm gonna figure out maybe two to keep in here and one can go in my backup drawers. The Milk Makeup Flex Concealer, I've talked before about how much I hate this packaging because the little, like the stopper in it comes out and then there's concealer everywhere. But this in general is such a nice concealer. It's not too matte. I have very dry, like creasy under eyes. I have fine lines. So I have to be really, really careful with concealer. I really, really like this one. It's good. I love that it's not too matte, but it still gives nice coverage. The Bye Bye Under Eyes from IT, I can put in my backup drawer. I never use this. I probably should get rid of it. Maybe I will. I'll think about it. The Stay Naked in 40 NY from Urban Decay. This is a really good full coverage concealer. And again, I like to mix this with my Becca Aqua Luminous. I was shocked by how much I like this though, because when I heard people saying, oh, it's so full coverage, it's more on the matte side, I would say. I was like, I'm really gonna hate that because I hate Tarte Shape Tape and everybody swears by that. But I actually really, really like this one. I mean, I've worn it on its own before and it's fine. It doesn't look great on me, but mixed with something, it's gorgeous. The Stay Matte from Rimmel, surprisingly, is not that matte, and I really like this one as well. I had this away for a while, like in my backup drawers, and I just pulled it back out. This one's in the shade Fair. I mean, I don't think it looks that fair. I think it more is like a light medium. Rimmel's shade selection is kind of terrible, but I actually do like this concealer, so I'm gonna keep that one out. Love my Better Skin from Maybelline, one of my favorites. This is like my second or third one. I use her quite a bit. I probably can get rid of this Makeup Forever Ultra HD. I very rarely use this. I just hate the packaging. I wish it were a doe foot. I would use it so much more. I think I might part with that. And then I got this Age Perfect Radiant Concealer from L'Oreal, but I need to get a different shade. This one's 210 Nude Beige, but it's way too light for me. But I do think that I would like this. It's very thin. It looks like a lighter coverage, kind of like a dewier concealer, which is what I go for. So I really need to remember to pick up a darker shade of that. Another one that I love from the drugstore, Neutrogena Radiant Cream Concealer. This one is in Bisque. This is such a good concealer. I love this and I don't ever hear anyone talking about it. First off, the shade is absolutely perfect. It's hydrating, it gives coverage, it doesn't act weird on my under eyes, it mixes really well with other concealers. I love this and I would totally recommend this, especially if you have more mature skin. This is a really, really nice one. It doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't look too dry or like matte on your under eyes. And then the infamous Creaseless Concealer from Tarte. I dogged this so bad in my unfavorites video, but after that video, I was like, you know what? I'm not ready to give up on her yet. So the way that I use this, if I do my under eyes and they just look way too dry or matte, I'll take just a little bit of this and blend it in before I put powder on. This is so emollient and like tacky, but it does work if you use it in very, very small doses. Like if I have a concealer that's way too matte on its own, if I mix a little bit of this in, it's good to go. I would never use just this on my under eyes though. It's just, the formula is kind of weird, but I have found a way to make it work. This is light medium sand. I need to get a darker shade because this is super light on me. Okay, oh, I do have two more. So I have two of the Nars Soft Matte Concealer. Creme Brulee I can put in my backup drawer because summer's coming and I'm gonna be tan. That's a lighter shade. And then Custard is the one that I use most days. I still love this for covering up hyperpigmentation, melasma, breakouts, anything on my face other than my under eyes. I do not like this on my under eyes, but I love it on the face. Okay, we'll do eyeliners next. So I have this Pixie eyeshadow. It was a collab they did with Miriam, who I love. This is in the shade Mirage. It's so pretty, but it doesn't need to be in this drawer because I don't use it every day. But look how pretty that is. It's so sparkly. So that I'm gonna put with my other like liquidy eyeshadows. The Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in Starfire. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I do use this quite a bit, so I'm gonna keep her in there. I need to find a spot for all this stuff. This Milk Makeup Eye Pigment in the shade Gig. This I can put with my other Milk Makeup pigments because I don't use it that often, but it is really good. Like if you want a quick eye look, if you just take a little bit of this, you don't even need anything in your crease. Just take a little bit of this, 2 seconds, blend it on your lid up into the crease a little, and you're done. And this will stay all day, does not budge. These are so nice. I rarely hear people talk about them. One of the best, like like cream eye pigments that I've ever used. I might keep her out because now that I put her on my hand, I'm like, ooh, I really want to wear that. Okay, she's staying out. This guy can go away. The Thrive Brilliant Eye Brightener in the shade Stella. I do like wearing this on my inner corner, but I don't wear it enough to justify keeping it out. So I'm gonna put that guy away. And then my favorite eyeliners, MAC Costa Riche, my favorite, probably my most favorite eyeliner. And then the NC15 NW20, it's just like a nude eyeliner. I feel like this was discontinued, but then someone said that you could still get it if you have like a pro card or something, I don't know. But these are my two favorites. The one that I wear most days is ColourPop, what is this called? Get Paid. 9 times out of 10, I'm wearing this eyeliner. I use this with like everything. These are both the same. Why I have two, I don't know. But my most used, most loved eyeliner. It just looks so pretty with every eye look. And I usually wear like rosy, like champagne tones, and this just goes so well with that. So these are the 4 that I wear most of the time. This Lasting Drama from Maybelline in Striking Copper. I used to love this, but the last time I tried to wear it, see, it's so dried out, it's old. I need to get rid of that. I don't even know if you can get this anymore, but oh, I used to love her so much. And I do love Urban Decay eyeliners as well. I have Mainline, which if you ever see me wearing like a teal blue eyeliner, it's always Mainline. Lucky's a really pretty like coppery shade. Double Life is a nice lighter like bronzy brown. Is that all for Urban Decay? Yeah, I'm gonna keep all 3 of these out because I use them here and there. Color Chameleon in Amber Haze from Charlotte Tilbury. I have not worn this in so long, but oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. I really need to wear that. That is gorgeous. Okay, she's staying out. I was gonna put her away, but I'm keeping it out. And then the Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Coal in Bedroom Black. This is just a basic black eyeliner, but look how black that is. It's really good. Another one of my favorite blacks, which is way, way cheaper. Lottie London AM to PM eyeliner in black. Look, okay, do you see that point? It is destroyed, and I'm gonna tell you why in a second. See, look how black that is. Oh, hold on. I don't want that to get on my carpet. Okay, so it's a really, really good black eyeliner, and as you can see, I love it. It's tiny. I always heard Jessica Braun talk about this Hourglass 1.5 millimeter mechanical gel eyeliner in the shade Obsidian. It's so tiny. It has like the tiniest point ever. But I find that this tickles my eyes so bad that I don't use it, but I really should because it is a really good liner and it lasts for hours and hours. I just wish it didn't tickle my eyes so much. This Milani Stay Put eyeliner in Moss Boss, very pretty, but I'm gonna put her away. Also the Artist Color Pencil from Makeup Forever in Boundless Bisque, I'm gonna put her away. And the Roller Eye Bright Pencil from Benefit. I keep trying to love this because I hear other people talk about it. I feel like I had this in an unfavorites video once. I don't know, I just don't love it. I don't ever use it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Goodbye, my friend. It's been real. And then another Milani one in Semi-Sweet. It's just like a dark brown. I'm gonna put that away as well because I always use Costa Riche. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. So I recently, like a week ago, purchased this Glossier Play sharpener. Heard people say it was amazing. Nicole Guerrero always talks about this. So I tried to sharpen the Lottie London black eyeliner with the jacked up point. This did a terrible job. Terrible. Could not get it to sharpen. I did it on Snapchat. So my first impression of this, I would give it a 0. I would never recommend it to people. Now, I might use it again and fall in love. I don't know. But I'm in the market for a new sharpener. I know the Nars one is good. If you guys have a favorite one, let me know. The one that I've been using that is amazing is the LA Girl one, and it's super inexpensive. But I find that this side kind of, from me opening and closing it so much, it sometimes opens on its own. So I wanted to get a new one, but this one is so far trash. Sorry, Glossier. Love Glossier, but that sharpener did not have a good first impression. So I have 2 of the Morphe, what are these called? Highlighter sticks, a Luminous and O Brow Baby. Let me see. I haven't used these in quite a while. They're really nice though to put on your brow bone. Yeah, that shade I'm never going to use, so she can get put away. But I might keep this one out, a Luminous. Let me swatch it again because I kind of rubbed it all away. It's really pretty. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Oh yeah, she's staying out. I need to use that. I'm going to put it, maybe, I should put it with my brow stuff. And then I had the Double Down Brow Powder in Dark Drapes from Urban Decay. Urban Decay brow products are amazing. This is a really, really good, sorry, it's like, there's a glare. It's a really, really good brow powder. Don't use it a ton, but I like to have it out in case I'm in the market for a brow powder. That is my go-to. I do have this Anastasia one in dark brown. I've had this thing forever. I keep it out. I grab for it once in a while. I know I probably don't need both out. Oh, what should I do? I'm keeping both out. I know I shouldn't, but I'm gonna. And then OFRA sent over this Fix Line eyeliner. I don't own anything like this, so I just kind of stuck it in here. I may put it back with my eyeliners though, because I'm very rarely grabbing for a liquid or cream, any kind of liquid liner. It's just not my thing. And then I have a little, one of those little razors that, do you guys remember when I sliced my thumb? This one, I probably needed stitches. I was pulling the lid off like this, like a dumbass, and my thumb slipped and it went so deep through my thumb. Oh my gosh, it was really bad. I don't really use this much, but I keep it in here. Sometimes if my mom's here, she wants her brows touched up or something. And then this needs to go in my bathroom. This you put on like tubes if they're getting low and you kind of twist it up to get the rest of the product out. That can go in my bathroom. Oh, what's this? Oh, this came with the Glossier eyeliner. I guess to kind of like, I don't know. What do you do with this? Jam stuff down? What is this for? Am I supposed to sharpen this? What? I have no idea what this does. You guys will tell me down below though, and I'll be like, oh, I'm so stupid. Okay, mascaras. So I've been testing out this Lash Paradise base from L'Oreal, and I think I like it. I don't know, I go back and forth. Some days I like it, some days I'm like, this is so pointless. But I'm testing it out, so I'm gonna keep her out. This Q-tip can go in the trash. The Mile High Club mascara. Let me tilt you guys up a little bit now that we finished this stuff down there. The Wander Beauty Mile High Club mascara. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite mascaras. I've been using it constantly. I layer it on top of my Bambi Eyes mascara from L'Oreal. These two together are magical. Urban Decay Perversion Waterproof. This is another one of my favorite waterproof mascaras, but I thought maybe mine was getting dried out, but it doesn't look it. So definitely keeping her out. This ColourPop one, it is in the shade Plum and Get It. This is really pretty. I'm gonna put it away though because I don't use it very often. It's a really pretty burgundy shade. The Caution mascara from Hourglass. This is another really good one, but I have to use waterproof. And I haven't been grabbing for this very often. This is a new tube though. I'm gonna keep her out because I already started it. If I put it away, I'm never gonna remember to use it in time. And then the Falsies Lash Lift from Maybelline. I picked this guy up like 2 weeks ago. I don't know, I've used it a few times and I'm just not wowed, but I want to keep trying. Sometimes once a mascara dries out a little bit, I like it more, so I don't know. I'll report back on that. Why are there band-aids under there? Oh my gosh. Big Ego from Tarte, one of my most favorite mascaras in the world, but I don't use it very often because of needing waterproof. I wish they would come out with a waterproof version of this because it's so good. I'm gonna keep it out though and finish it up. Another JOUER Essential Concealer. I have problems. And then these two little samples. I've been trying to finish up this little Monsieur Big from Lancome. Sounds so fancy. This was like a little sample that I got, but there's actually quite a bit of mascara in there, and this is a really, really good mascara. This one I can probably get rid of. This is a Volume and Care Lash Primer from Chanel. Yeah, this I'm throwing away. I don't think I ever use that. And then brow products. So my most recent brow product is this Fenty Brow MVP in the shade Black Brown. I love this. I love this. It's such a nice, just like micro pencil. It's kind of just like the Anastasia Brow is, but the formula of the pencil is so nice. It's not too creamy, it's not too dry, and it has this little like a brush on the end, which I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna hate that, but I actually really like it just as much as a spoolie. So this is really good. It was on sale on Sephora for $14. I don't know if it still is, but definitely would recommend. And then the GimMe Brow from Benefit, they recently came out with this bigger size of it. I've been using this a lot. I go in spurts with this, but right now we're getting along. My brow soap, such a mess. This is the Pears soap. I have it in a L'Occitane wrapper. I know it looks like trash, but it's a really good soap to do soap brows. Tattoo Studio Brow Pomade from Maybelline, the best brow pomade in the world. I'm telling you, if you have never tried this, you need to. I have medium brown, which can go in my backup drawer. The one that I use is black brown. This stuff is magical. I'm telling you guys, if you're a fan of brow pomades, you have to, at some point, give this a try. Totally changed the way I feel about brow pomades. I love it. So Urban Decay had sent this inked brow over, and I tried with this waterproof brow gel. I just can't get past this like weird brush that it has. I just can't figure it out. I don't know. I'm so confused by this. but I'm gonna keep trying. I've only used it like 3 times, and all 3 times I was just like, I feel like you get so much product on it, and it's just like, if you want to destroy your brows, try this. I don't know, it's kind of terrifying to me. Other people probably use it and have no problem, but me, I'm like, I will jack up my brows with this. Like, it's kind of intense. And then I have my Brow Endowed from Urban Decay, which I love, but this one is in the shade Neutral Nana, and I need dark drapes. So this is pointless for me. I probably should just get rid of it, which I think I'm gonna do. It's just not the right color. Double Duty Beauty Busy Gal Brows from Tarte. This is a really good brow gel. It has the tiniest little brush on it. I really like this one. This is my second guy. Good brow gel. I have way too many brow gels in here. The Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt Gel Mascara. I've been also testing this out, and I really, really like this. Maybelline has been killing it with brows. This is such a nice brow gel. Probably my favorite one that I've been using. It's good. It's real good. And then I have the Hourglass Brow Gel, Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel in Dark Brunette. This is another really good one, but like, do you really need to spend this much money on a brow gel? I don't think that you do. Not when there's a brand that's called Maybelline. I'm telling you, they kill it with brows. But I do like this one. And then the Brow Finish in Ozone from Urban Decay. I don't even know what this is. Oh, oh my gosh, Emma asked me if I had a brow gel, just like a clear one, and I was like, no, I don't, but I do, so I'm gonna give this to my daughter. And then the Brow Blade, also from Urban Decay, one of the best brow pencils. I wish they would get rid of this like ink stain and just do the pencil with a spoolie. This would be my go-to. I love this. This one's in Brunette Betty, which again, not my shade. So I'm gonna get rid of this one because it doesn't match me. And then we have the Revlon Color Stay Brow Lights. Not a product that I use a lot, but once in a while if I'm feeling froggy, I'll kind of play around with this. It has a little bit of like metallic to it. So if used correctly, it could make your brows look super natural. I haven't yet figured out the best way to use this, but I'm trying. And then my Brow Wiz in Ebony from ABH, which I love. And my Precisely My Brow from Benefit, which I also love, in the shade 4. I use 4 or 5. And this little Hourglass Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil, I really like this one as well. But it would be my third choice out of these 3. I think number 1 would still be the Brow Wiz, then the Benefit, and then the Hourglass. They're all good though. And then the Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil from Hourglass. This one is a bigger one, and I find myself using this on more natural days. I'll just kind of run this through my brows super quick just to add a little bit of color. So I do like that one. Oh, another one, you guys, that's so good. The Brow Ultra Slim from Maybelline. Oh my gosh, the best drugstore brow pencil. Although I've heard people say that the e.l.f. one is really good, but I've never tried it. So I might have to give that guy a go. My favorite brow brush is the number 12 brush from Anastasia. This is what I use for. And then Highbrow Glow from Benefit. This is really pretty. This is kind of similar to that Morphe one that I swatched. I probably don't need to keep both of them out. They're kind of a different tone though. So you know what I'm gonna do? Keep them both out. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe this guy out, get rid of these Band-Aids. Why are there Band-Aids under there? And I'll be back and we'll organize. Ooh, girl. Oh, nice, a Q-tip and a random eyelash curler thingamahooch. I love the smell. I should probably just wash this in the sink. Right? Yes, Nicole, you should have washed it in the sink. Alright, let's go do that. Do I really need all these concealers? Oh my gosh, I do. Oh my god, I didn't do very good, you guys. I've decided I'm gonna put this Tarte brow gel away because, hey, get back here. I have the Maybelline one and the GimMe Brow, so this one can go away for a little while. I'm putting this brow lights away too. I don't need this. I really don't need this out. Okay, so for the JOUER concealer, I'm gonna put Dulce de Leche and Macadamia away, and I'm keeping out Creme Brulee and Creme Cafe. These are the two shades I'm keeping out. Love this concealer. Okay, I think she looks much better. I still have quite a few concealers out, but I'm just gonna have to live with that. So this is my finished drawer. Definitely better than it was, and I can safely say that these are all products that I use quite a bit. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna be doing more like organization, decluttering kind of stuff, because while we're quarantined, I think it's a good time to either like work on yourself, which I've been doing. I've been getting healthy. I've been losing weight. It's also a good time to kind of organize your life a little bit. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. I will see you next time. Peace. Oh, side note, I forgot to put my brow powders back in. There we go. Okay, bye.
Oh, girl, that was bad. Why does my AirPod have hair wrapped around it? That's actually disgusting. Side note, I'm eating liquor, sorry. This glass cleaner, oh my god, Windex who? This is so good. Cheaper than Windex, it's like a foam. I'm obsessed. If you need a new glass cleaner, she's the one. Oh my gosh, these black eyeliners are hanging on for dear life. Girl, okay, you did your job. You showed off. Now, goodbye. God, don't let the door hit ya. Ooh, oh my god, wow. Oh, Lord help the way that I look. God bless me. Wow. Oh my gosh. I look like I've been beaten, run over, backed over, stomped, curb stomped, actually, punched in the face, mauled by a dog, ran over 2 more times, and then burned. And this is what you get out of it. Me, my face, my hair. What is happening? Nicole, you gotta pull it together in this quarantine, girl. The glow-up's gonna be real. Hey guys! Ew, what? What? Who wants to look at this mess? Oh my god. Oh my god. How am I even doing this? Who am I?